Morning. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, worldwide. When you get there, no over there worries, you know. Worries boy, you know. Yes. The ramp with them, you know. Turn it up, you know. Turn up the heat attack. Yeah, man. Alright, so people, me see Daryl Vaz come out. And him make sure tell you know the right thing. And the first be him come talk the truth. Him say the Jamaica Labour Party evil. You remember yesterday me I showing all the people them evil. And him say, if you stick to the evil, where you know. Him say the government evil. And him right. Them evil. Yes, and I try to PR with dirty thinking, fish headless. What are them? They have no sense. Nobody listen to them, you know. Because them, they're nasty, listen to them. They're shit, you know. Yeah? What are that are Tresemme 21, Fish Headless, Daryl Davis, and the crew. Now, them tell Andrew only say him have 200, him talk to them, and them say him have 250 achievement. Me I show him the calculator what that kind of achievement Jamaica looking for. Remember government have to do them work, you know. But we achievement to do something where it's beneficial to every Jamaican. Jamaica. Yeah? Yes. Beneficial, yeah, to everybody. Yeah? So me show that too. That's way. Right? But him come out and talk. And by the way, Omar Davis, you see I do a live yesterday. You know, must say video. The man have a little background. I'm a peony while I do him live, you know. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Jennifer, big up the whole of Portland, you know. Hey, Carpenter and her husband have to go here, you know. We have to get serious. We have to take back Jamaica. Don't vote for people. Don't vote for no party where kill too much. Oh, it could have been for no granny. Any country will turn and kill. But anyway, this is just Andrew on this and the Jamaica Labour Party. The massacre in the pandemic. Call election and I put out 3,700. They notice them not talk about it. Because them not counting as human being. No, them don't. Can you imagine, forget the power, them kill 153 old people. We're feeble and everything. You tell me if a nice people then, yeah? 153 old people them kill. Burn them to ashes. Yeah? Betray the country. Me not take that like, I show that nothing up. Can you imagine them shoot Bob Marley? She must sing Sarah Race. I can, if I them alone, Bob Marley have the icon status there. That's how they'll kill him too. Jamaica Labour eat that. Hey, them to go in, man. Saying, the man them shoot Bob Marley. Eh? Trim run Michael Manley. And all the while we tell Andrew only say, stop, draw away, boy, yeah, go back to some boat. Dog dear, and the PNP and members want to destroy the place. Want to destroy the place, brother. And don't want to destroy the place and do so much evil. Want to kill 889 by election in the 1980 election. With us, Rasta power, and then when you come in, you know, say I gotta say, America, I could get rid of Castro. I know Castro help do so much thing for it. Get rid of him. Yeah, and then turn on lockdown JOS and destroy them, lock down most of the hospital, but them not lock down, them downgraded, put people on food stamp, married things in 1984, and then I say the PNP like me now, hey, I want thing with me, you know. People just super, hey, remember me a super granddad. Me no come on as a just come chat. Me have to have my proof of things. You notice? You can't call me and tell me something boom boom boom. You know, so me have to have my things. So when me chat, Andrew, you da use a word unassailable. That alone, so. Me no do tabloid around here, so. Una evil, una for charge, for treason, and crime against humanity. No for una, the whole I want them, including Mountain Back. Yes. Including Charles Charles Warmington, great grand picnic. Bad belly one day. What Charles Warmington come to Jamaica come do, you know? Him, that piece of shit. What Charles Warmington come to Jamaica come do. Him buy slave master, and then the male them, you know, say them broke them bend you, them broke you. So when great grandpapa do to the slave them, both male and female, but the male them, or bend them, it was rub off pan great grandson. Some of the one them are up on New Kingston and but of them are bend him. Yes, pick them up and make them. You see that habit there through the trace come from our from great grandfather. At the same habit him have got the little one, them have to watch him, you know. You have to watch him. He might go on back with the mountain back. Yes, he might go on back. That piece of garbage. You have the politics that gone 190 years. You got 1835, 190 years. And that means, you know, who have a band like film other people, them in great, like 4 great, them great, 3 great, and 2 great. Them have a band before in great grandfather there. That piece of shit. I remember it's a straight line that I don't want to them from in St. Catherine. You know, go around corner and try to itch people or something. That's straight. Tell what ag. When I'm going at them thing there, people are draw the truth and figure it out. Yeah? Yes. Can me have it, you know? Remember me have the history. Them not right. Me have the history about the whole thing out Jamaica. I love these things. Don't do that. We are going to hold it and beat, you know. Yeah, I'm going to have to bend round on the neck. Because our class is a nastiness. So I'm going to show you some of the evil thing. I'm going to play Daryl Vaz. And then I'm going to show you some of the evil thing what them does to the people them. And the past things, because them love going to the past. And by the way, Andrew Wallace, they make fish headless and water them say the 200 and achieve. What is achievement? For buy some camera, that's an achievement, brother. And I did a long time camera did it before. So anything where I come, I show you achievement, and we are going to match up the achievement and what we are talking about. One a piece of nastiness, you know. One can't treat nobody about you know. Yes. So we have anything we want to put out, we dissect it. I just laugh, people laugh after on a big and fool, you know. Andrew, stop paying them a waste of millions. You can't go get no man there to talk to you because we're first in study. But I waste of millions, brother. Them there, where you put big, you know, same back, brother, like around 15 sharp shutter. That look like him have sense to you. You know, say the Testament 21 dung. Just look on him face if it's not dung. You see the syndrome turn up in that Sesame 21 face. That look like it have sense to you, Andrew Wallace. If fish headless, them look like them have sense to you for run a task force. Yeah? And by the way, the murder statistic, I'm going to do something and show you. You are the worst. This is the worst government. You have the murder. Let me tell you again. When the man up and talk about this year police work, man, stop your bullshit. If we look at murder statistic, we look on every year for the term of the Prime Minister. Right? For the government. From 62, 72, 72, 80, 80, 89. Yeah? And some 2-term government. But you have the worst out of everything. You have 12,000, nearly 12,500. So last by your watch. Me no count 2025. Me give you 0 out of me no put no rape, no murder, nothing. You have the worst. You can't come up and talk about murder and me I do this. You have the worst by your watch already. When me add that make it even worse, Sarah. Yeah? You understand? Yeah, go. I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you back in a minute. I just step on my life. Now, I soon call them and I tell you what I deal with. Soon call them. Yeah, man, I soon call you. Yeah, man, cool. Yeah, man, big up Gov'T for that, you know, from, you know, Fab 5. Yeah, Fab 5. Yeah. You know, I saw some of my things there, you know, just, you know, around here, so I'm going to look a piece of thing. Look. See the name? Cooper. All right. Yeah. Remember when I do tabloid, you know? One of them, a Fab Five that way, you know, please asking for love and mini and them big tune there, yes. Yeah, man, I got that. Yeah, yeah, man. Brethren, them, you know. Yeah, my thing is not so different, you know. Because some man are willing to see us about what they know me do. Zane, when I understand, them can't hold me, you know. Until them can't hold me. Let me start this one, let me start beat them now. Let me start beat them. Me have other things you can do, you know. So when them man they call me, you know, it names studio. Zane, so yes, we have some studio thing. We have things to do. But you know, yes. Zane, so me have to, yeah. But you me have to go live. Me should have looked about that first. But me have to, when me hear Daryl Vaz, me have to come and knock them. So after the show now, me jump on what me I do, you know, right away. But them are waiting, you know. Yes, you know, say our thing, you know it's different. All right, let me start my show.
We are beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum we are beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and
when people like the government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand? The Luciano over there, man.
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
it's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician with the evilest mission, who know we blame. Too money and power and fame. We go find up the youth, them relieve down the lane. Give them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them cow, wanna buy them clothes, and buy them.
All right, you see, me can just react in a real time to what them say. I'm not sure to say, I'm not sure this Daryl Vaz, you know, wrong. You say, Daryl Vaz said this. I'm not show you what them say and not true. But you still I tell the people them to stick to, you know. The guy come out and him say these people.
stick with the evil that you know. Because this government, evil.
Let me play it again. You believe that? Remember them daft, you know. You believe this? Now show what the government do right now. You believe this? He might tell you point blank, say them evil, but you have to stick to them. Yeah? Them evil. Because we have, well, anytime them put out them thing, I ask them something, I have to play it back. See it in the paper there in my word, you know. Let me play it back again. See that?
Stick with the evil that you know. Because this government, evil.
That's how we then put out. Yeah. This is how we then put out. Stick to the evil that you know, because this government, evil. Okay. Okay. Let me look at them. Let me look how evil them is. Let me look upon this.
The existence of criminal gangs and the capture of communities, Madam Speaker, and our survey We received a report and we have done our own surveillance, and we have discovered that in proximity to Clifton, which is shown, so this is the Clifton community demarked in red, but just above it, if you're facing it, it would be to your left. This area has been captured. So, Madam Speaker, the National Security Council, in reviewing the development plan, observed an insidious and growing threat in the area where alleged gangsters were capturing lands in the area adjoining the Clifton community, creating their own informal subdivision and selling these lands under the false pretense of ownership or building on them themselves. We are showing you now some pictures. What is going on? These are not the structures of poor persons squatting. The capturing, the SCJ has given warning and served notice to cease and desist. The capturing and the legal construction has continued to the point where some 30 structures have been identified. Let me be clear. The government wants every Jamaican to be able to own their own home and a piece of Jamaica. But it must be done orderly and lawfully. This illegal capturing and building on public or private land will not be tolerated. This illegal capturing and building on the lands compromises the well-laid development plan. It takes away the land designated for agriculture. You will note, Madam Speaker, so go back to the previous slide. Previous slide. So, Madam Speaker, aside from the technical and security issues that it poses, all of Jamaica must acknowledge, every single Jamaican must acknowledge that this is just wrong.
And this was lie, you know. This was lie. And the gang and criminal gang and everything, right? This time own teacher around him, principal. They must never give him some of the loot. And by the way, when I give a case, this name corruption. This name corruption. Brown water, ward brown, when I hear your case, Andrew them go mailing at that. I'm going to find out about that, you know, because I'm going to look, let me tell you if I'm now, I'm going to send the ego go picture, I'm going to search in the, whether in the court office, I'm going to look, I'm going to look at the case they done or something. We need to secure that. Like when I'm calling the place up in Fort Knox, come me, I'm going to listen me, this wrong, you know. People forget charged for this. Oh, should I go in prison yet? This did wrong. Continue. We are listening to the evil of the government. Continue.
The government of Jamaica, therefore, will make a stand. And I repeat, Madam Speaker, the government of Jamaica.
There is no government that's supposed to go and do this. You have to go through and him definitely break everything. You have to move them fast, you know. I think this is a real dictatorship. It is wrong, you know. Because even if it's a government land, the government are the people that own it, and Andrew own this. And you can't call the people them squatter or ban and go in Jamaica. Think that word there, you forget rid of that word there. You can't call the people them squatter. This wrong. Yeah? Watch out.
This is not going to be left to a government agency.
See it?
No.
And this is a common too now.
The central government of Jamaica must stand up and ensure it does not continue. So, Madam Speaker,
and then people will have
directions have been given
you know what them
to the security forces.
Security forces
To have a strong presence in the area to treat with any threats from any criminal that may want to interrupt or exercise control or present any obstacle to the government rectifying that situation.
But a man wicked. Make us see what them do. Come on the TV.
Residents are refuting the security forces' account of criminals controlling the community.
Decent people live here. So you want to say everybody around here is a criminal?
If so was the all the soldiers them enter so
all the soldiers them enter so peaceful. And then this is the point.
They couldn't enter if that was the case. No gunman, no
lie them a tell. And he's a liar.
Now, the police say they were not met with resistance while in the space. However, communication strategist with the JCF, Dennis Brooks, says the illegal sale of lands is another way of scamming citizens and using the proceeds to fund illicit activities.
The modern criminal organization has managed to acquire funds in various ways, and persons sometimes wittingly or unwittingly are supporting criminal organizations and their acquisition of ill-gotten gain. We cannot allow it to set root and take effect, and then in retrospect we would.
And this was our lie, you know. Here this piece of shit when the police. Him get charged to, you know. This piece of shit, Magla name. Come from up a big mama. They can see him every morning. Him a senior police now when I know for fire gun. No, nothing about no policing. When them do them give him the position on a PM. This is the way for, you know, funneling money out of government. I give him free money. Every cent for pay back and him to get charged. Big mama help mash up the country, you know. These are evenness when them talk about the people, them, you know. Evenness. Look here. You know, done. Look here.
And there was high drama in a section of Bernard Lodge and Catherine today as demolition crews began the removal of illegal structures in the area.
Under the watchful eyes of the police and military, persons to whom the houses belonged stood helpless. Their reactions in just a moment, but first, Jamila Maitland reports on how the demolition exercise unfolded.
It was the whirring sound of a helicopter hovering over the Clifton community, a section of Bernard Lodge in St. Catherine, that awoke many residents early Thursday morning. Outside, an armored tanker, soldiers, a SWAT vehicle, police with high-powered weapons, and not too far behind them, excavators and men carrying sledgehammers charging towards them to demolish homes.
Police and soldiers, we put them carry go school, them lock down the community.
The lands.
Look on the building there, look on the building them, and look on the box where Andrew give people now. Yeah? Yeah? You hear this? All him, Magla come tell lie about money, I got this and that. Me soon show you have the money. Continue.
Are owned by the Sugar Company Holdings of Jamaica, SCJ. Prime Minister Andrew Holness announced that criminals have been selling different plots to citizens.
Tomorrow.
People, look how them building a night, look here. And them in a unit, them unified. Let me show you something.
Jamaica, SCJ. Prime Minister Andrew Holness announced.
Look on the bill, look on the size. For the little money where them at work, or them can sit down and build them own thing. And it better off for them family. This Andrew destroy, all that destroy, you know. Them and destroy, never have no tap, them and them destroy. Andrew honest. The government evil. Them evil. Yeah? Them and destroy. These are the same Andrew honest and the million. The whole of them up to this. Eh? Them have some place where people did there. Yeah? And I'll show you something. Operation Pride, instead of mashing down these places, them go and cut up these land and then they assist these people that them have. But Upper Karachi, Operation Pride, you know. Them house have them more than $1 million. $100 million. 100 million. Upper Karachi, where Guy Smiley live. That's the farmer commissioner. Where name Owen Guy Smiley in town. Yes. That Operation Pride land. Yeah? Up them for them more than 100. They have house up them more than $100 million. Them big nice thing the way you see up there. And look at pit 4 and them place Operation Pride. Look what Andrew do to the thing. Eh? He hold it down. So when Vaz say, stick to your evil, you know. Yeah, the government evil.
That criminals have been selling different plots to citizens.
Tomorrow, the government will act
Man, we kill him, man.
demolish those structures.
And you listen. And this
That have been illegally erected.
About 30 houses have been tagged for demolition. Member of Parliament Fitz Jackson was among the crowd.
All right, let me go out there, so. Let me go out there, so. Let me play this, and then I'll show you who that. Let me play about this.
Stick with the evil that you know, because this government evil.
One more time.
Stick with the evil that you know, because this government evil.
Play this now.
Wellness, me pay me money, me pay me good money, me come at the beach. See ya? Me come at the beach, me can show you why you want to chuck off in. Andrew, you want chuck off in the sea. Andrew, you want chuck off in the sea. Andrew, you're wicked. Everybody vote for you. All who vote for you regret it. All who vote for you, Andrew, regret it. You're dirty man. I'm going to send a police them for me. I send a man, I send anybody who wants to send. Because it's a freedom of speech. Everybody free to say anything when they want to say. Nobody is supposed to have no lock over nobody's mouth. If you have a government, and the government now the right, citizens are supposed to talk. Some don't know why one time citizens talk. You send people to come beat them. Or I send people to come kill them. Andrew Holness, you're terrorists. Andrew, you see the people them are St. Catherine, where you deal with stuff. You see the people them house where you knock down and broke down and mash down. Andrew, remember me tell you as me point to the sea. See the sea there? Crosses are going to take you. Andrew, you're not government. You're wicked. You're murderer. Andrew, see there? See the sea, you have me money me pay for come. Just to show you where last days are going to end. See your calamity, yeah? Andrew, you're going to end up in the middle of the sea. You are going to end up in the middle of the sea, Andrew, because you're wicked. You're wicked, the people, them are ball. Look on the young girl, Andrew. Andrew, look on the young girl. The young girl, she sacrificed herself. She not even a bus fare for her work, Andrew. And she make her house. She make her house, Andrew. You shouldn't do that. Andrew, you shouldn't do that. You're wrong. You're wrong, and your followers them to tell us that you're wrong. You're not no government. You're not doing no governmentship. You're not government, Andrew. Andrew, you have to leave government something alone. Andrew, me don't know where they put you in here for. People of Jamaica want to put you in Andrew for. People of Jamaica want to see what happened to you. We don't stand up for no right. We don't stand up for no self. People of Jamaica. We don't see what Andrew do. Oh God, man. Innocent baby. Woman with their house full of furniture, Andrew. Me tears upon you. Me tears upon you. Because I know my house and me feel so bad. Andrew, what if I did at my house? Me have my children there. Me can't imagine how much people you left homeless. Andrew, you're wicked. You woman with the house full of furniture. Andrew, you pack down the whole height. You mash it down. You're wicked. Andrew, send your boy them for me because of freedom of speech.
And me do it, you know, I mean, stop that too,
Stick with the evil that you know, because this government evil. Stick with the evil that you know, because this government evil.
Him tell you, it's evil. So me kick in that one right now. Me kick in that one. Me could say who get charged for this. Me could say who get charged for this, principal. Yeah. This is principal. Remember see this. Yeah, who get charged? Yeah, the people them, you know, people.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Midday News. Here's what we have in the bulletin. School principal charged in relation to the fraudulent sale of lands has been further remanded. Sought in Court Judge Desiree Alain will make a decision then whether Ms. Ward-Brown will be granted bail. Now, Ms. Ward-Brown is charged under the Proceeds of Crime Act, Law Reform Fraudulent Transaction.
Whether woman a case, the Andrew, a female, so they up to the court. The court of default, you know. People have to follow up the one of them. That's why I come and stay, you know, I keep them. I keep a track of the case them. This government evil. She never turn over the money to them. Eh? What a case of that? $2 million bail. Could even get bail at one at a time. But no case up to the date. To the date. Better?
Action Special Provisions Act and conspiracy to defraud. At least 3 other persons are being sought in relation to the matter. The government on October 6 demolished several unfinished structures which were built on lands illegally captured and sold by persons. And Prime Minister Andrew Holness told the House of Representatives that a criminal gang had captured lands near Clifton and was reselling the lots.
Criminal gang. There wasn't a criminal gang. Let me show you the woman too, because we don't want to see her like that. Let me show you in our company. See the woman in our company, who want the woman this? Look here. Remember me have the thing them, look here. Look.
Mister, okay, so me say real weed is the next principal this. And me say what drone are the principal.
Try them that, look there.
Fried green and one of your minister. But Prime Minister, what I want to ask all the cutting, you come like all the principal, them run you, man. When you run you, something always happen, don't it? Me don't know what happen. But them name always in boiling at some kind of illegal activities. Me don't know. If me a principal, me don't want to power with you in a Prime Minister. No, sir, me don't want, you know the same picture with you. No, sir. No lonesome Prime Minister, not me. All
right, so Ashley and them this. You see Ashley and who? She and Andrew own this. She pull it off them like her up. And this, him send out helicopter, him send out everything. Him threaten the whole of Jamaica. And this central government and all no fear case can done. Them let her go. We are going to dig up that, you know. Me I dig up that. You want to lock up the file, come here, come looking at the file. I don't business. Me have to see this file. Yeah? Because uno evil. Let me play back this again. Yes?
Stick with the evil that you know. Because this government, evil.
One more time. Play it one more time, man.
Stick with the evil that you know. Because this government, evil.
Them evil, man. You know, everything get them evil, you know. Some more evil you look. Not my saying. Him right.
I want to share this with you, sir. Me feel hungry, me go out on the road and me go look for food to buy, sir. And anywhere, me dey on the road and the police car drive down with a full curfew hours. And them carry me to jail and charge me for mass and breach a curfew. Anyhow, me go a station and they lock me up and put me under $100,000 bail bond, sir. And Friday gone me go to court, sir. And the judge charged me $700,000, Mr. Prime Minister. I want to share this with you. And when they put the bail bond and it then charge me from Mr. Prime Minister. Me have pressure, me sick. Mr. Andrew, me live on New One, 2nd Street, Panny Boulevard. Miss Holiness know me everything. My name Erica. Mr. Parnell's charge me, I'm a MP, sir. And I want to reach out to them. I want this comment go all about around the place because me never hear this in that history. 700,000 people.
I remember, you know, if knows that the people them not have no money, the place locked down for the couple of years. So what ask them now get up and say them do 250 things, him ask them. Big dirty thinking what ag. Yeah, what ag Morgan. Yes? And dirty thinking fish headless. Yeah? Well, we have to be one them put it out. Because I'll show them what we are dealing with. This evil from Andrew. Can I show them more evil at the JLP, you know? Them always I say the 70s and so I'll show the real evil at them. So it must start from Andrew, but it continue with them because the government evil. JLP government are evil government. Watch this. Stick to the evil, you know, because the government evil. Remember put up this. Remember play this first because I put up something else.
Stick with the evil that you know. Because this government evil.
The government evil, JLP government. When you see about this is evening tide one with them burn down. These are the same party. Destroy them all people here. For just getting the cup of water to Manly. The same, that's we that. Same party. To talk about evil. See them here? My God, man. Yeah? You destroy this. Yeah? And kill 153 old people. My God, we can't move. At the Jlp, them do this, you know. Them evil. Shall them go there? This is what them do. We say evil, them evil. Yes. And if you stick to them wash with blood. Yes. Them wash with blood. This is how them evil. Eh? Yeah, man. Them forget charge to this, you know, Queenie, them, you know. People shouldn't have no argument with them people, you know. Look there, look on grave. No, I don't know how people stomach them people and come and tell you, and them brave enough to come and tell you, say them evil. You know them evil. But that's what I tell you, say the people are some decent people. Because every time them are run, make we go back, 18.5 years, go back to the 70s, this is how them do the destruction of them. These are the destruction of them. Remember them same man turn on here to kill the icon, you know? Yeah. You understand? Them turn around and here to kill the icon, you know? Yeah? Look here. When you got the icon here, look here. Who you think do this? Look on your screen. Who you think do this? This is what them do. The headquarters at Tivoli. And then this one I come and tell you now, stick to your evil. See them go shoot up Bob Marley there. And them wife other people up there. They'll assassinate them. Bob Marley has sing, oh, what a rat race. And Raston work for CIA. They mash him up. And them come back and do that tune. That time I have to leave Jamaica. Ambush in the night. When you drop the lyrics, Google it. I hear him say some bastard, I say, you know, woolly gag and guinea gag. You know the rat race. And when the cats are weird, they might come play political violence in our city, yeah. Don't mix up Rasta in the SSA, because Rasta now work for no CIA rat race. Them send from down, they go shoot him. No, I'm a like this. Me say them I praise the man no, I can. This is what them do for anything. When you stop a man, this is where you stop the progress of Jamaica. Them should have they shouldn't have the party running up. And then Daryl Vaz come with him enough self until they stick to the evil. Them look at all people that want to do nothing for seize power, you burn them, you use petroleum jelly and black the place and kill half the whole of these people. Destroy 889 people to run to the election to make sure say you're blood, you know. If you not take this Manly. Look who them shoot. And him I tell you now, stick to the evil. You have to throw them out now, you know. Because every minute miss them around going, remember we have these things in the way I said, you know, we want a truth and reconciliation. You can't reconciliate with them, you know. Them evil. You can't make people like this, Jlp evil. And them up there, the voters, them, you know. Voters, you know when I vote for, you. Yes? Party should have different long time. Yeah? Bad Marley come do, him come do back, them a fight for power and no, not the hour. And trying to bribe with and trying to belittle our little integrity. And him tell us ambush in the night. You know, I'll go name it at me. Who are them fighting for power. Because them want to support for Manly. Him telling them true. Tell me on Monday now, go around there and do him thing, yes. So them that kill him. The same bad man where Jamaica worship now, and I say, yes. Them same man too, you know. If you know, and I remember, you know, you see that Pernell Charles around there, you have Babsy, you have the same dirty Queenie, yes. You understand? You have Charles Warmington, great grandson, you still have him and all of them. And Michael, you still have them. alive right now, and yeah, and them going like, "Wah!" And when you look, she turned minister of, you know, the entertainment, and this is a joke. This is a joke. Them people are evil. This should have spread out to the world long time. You know, keep it with you. When them run out and chat them shit, you start put out the truth with them. This is what PMP never did do long time. You need to put out the truth with these people. Remember, you know, Andrew Wallace say people have a clue what the PMP do. I want to do these things. And the Jlp do these things. And I have a clue. We know. We go through it. We were there and we're still here. We're not going nowhere. Eh? Eh? Them dangerous, man. Eh? A man like this, you shoot and shoot him. Boy, if I shoot much more people because him run Michael, man, then I sing. A matter of fact, me have things with the CIA, them I tell us, up to CIA get restive. So, you know, CIA let me do the work. And them have the foot soldier. You think I foot soldier, I blame at them in the party. And them get the order and tell them, if we go take out push it. So you blame the general them, but them want to call themselves in the party, not little people them. Then you blame, I don't know why people that vote for that dirty broadback, dirty thinking one day, you know. But I go around and I try to use him, look a racist self. Like I couldn't know, say, him a slave master Pitney. Great-great-great-grand Pitney. And great-great. Eh? With one name was straight, you know, go around the corner and zigzag. Lead back to him. Lead back in St. Catherine. One name, straight. That piece of shit. Eh? So them say, if you stick to our evil, you cannot stick to this evil. You cannot stick with Andrew Oneness. Hey, people, John, you say if you don't stay like me, them can't give me that chat, you know, them can't give me nothing, you know. Got everything me that think about pies and all kind of things, you know. See mama cow, yeah. Now I play mama cow. I play. Me not done with that, you know, stick to the evil. I play this. And I show you, Oma.
Stick with the evil that you know. Because this government evil.
No, me can't go back.
Stick with the evil that you know. Because this government evil.
Him said the government evil. The government evil for you, you know. Government evil, man. I'm going at this. And people are, when them say this, I use it and some other thing, you understand? I use this, you know? I use this. I use this. I use this, say, all of the evil with them do, and continue to use it and blaze the fire. Thank you. I never asked him for that intro, but it's bad. It's bad. And you have to stick to the evil that you know. Yeah? You have to stick to them. Them to get charged for all these things. I remember, you know, I have 1 million evil can show you with them. 1 million. Let me draw back. Let me draw back this. Let me draw back. You know, people who never know this. And just say we're not educated enough to know this. CIA. Let me draw back from the CIA there. Hold on there. Let me draw back from the CIA. I have to start playing that tape here. Let me play that tape here.
Lewis Wolf and his journalistic publications. Who is Lewis and what has he been doing over the years, and why is the government so outraged by him?
Well, his background is it's thoroughly legitimate, standard, if you will, journalism. He was assigned for a couple of years in Manchester, writing for a couple of prominent news organizations.
Manchester, England?
Yes, Manchester, England. And eventually made his way through London.
You see them thing are documented, not my saying. We don't do tabloid. Watch
Back
out.
to the United States, where he gravitated to scrutiny of the CIA and the intelligence community, watching the revelations of the Church Committee, information that he had come across in his research, some of which he had published as part of news stories previously, other parts of which he was not permitted to publish by the nature of the press establishment. And so he put together with Bill Schaap and Ellen Ray the Covert Action Information Bulletin, whose function was to focus on the intelligence organizations of the United States and discuss and expose in a perfectly legitimate way the covert action activities of the CIA principally, as well as the other intelligence organizations. I believe they formed that in about 1976 and have been in Washington since, publishing stories of true stories. Their quality, their standards of journalism are exceedingly high. That bulletin is distributed in the State Department, and it's sold out the first morning that it's put on the stands in the State Department newsstands. They also publish in that bulletin the names of CIA agents and where they are now, as they're assigned and reassigned about the world. I believe that in very recent months they have ceased the policy of publishing names because the controversy is so hot, and they would just as soon. And also, it's never been their intention to break the law. They've made that clear from the outset. Bill Schaap is the brother. He is a highly competent attorney and is the brother of a top sportscaster in New York City. He is a very articulate man himself and has testified to the Senate many times against the names of Agents Bill, for example, and defending what he and Lew Wolf are doing. And after his testimony, many times senators have come up and shaken his hand and said, I disagree with you, but you certainly make your case for the legitimacy of what you're doing very well.
Let's take a look at some of the things which Lewis Wolf had to say, and we'll let you comment ever so often on this, okay?
What, in the years that you've been publishing it, do you think are some of your most significant revelations? Are there some stories that even shocked you?
Well, I think one of the big stories that we were able to document in some detail was the whole scope of CIA activities similar to what the CIA did in Chile, and which was documented by the Senate Select Committee, was the whole covert action program in Jamaica in between 1976 and 1980. And we did a great deal of research into that, and we discovered in many ways a very similar program, almost a classic model that was followed along the lines of what they did in Chile, including three major categories: military, paramilitary activity, the use of propaganda in the media, and
them propaganda. So them that depend on the media, what me know very well. Cause when them have the media, them in them media, they from way back at the days. So me know that, you know. I mean, I'm not somebody with us press key. Me a real warrior, you know. Tell some people, I know just some keyboard warrior this, where me know this. Pan them TV, them read and them paper, we used to the enough. So them me know, yes. But yes, so them can't muzzle me. Don't they say them have evidence. Just so them can't muzzle it. Yes. I mean, I feel Eden, they're a real warrior. See? Yes. See, so we have to hold them with the real human rights activist work. Them to get charged. The one them left out, you know, watch out them back then. Them is evil. I know Daryl Vaz come and tell us stick to the evil. Look what them invite in our place. Anybody do this. Remember, you know, if you're American and you betray your country, them that got them bone that white by this. But the one that will betray the country, have enough of them that big dirty thinking Queenie them. And betray the country too. Cougar on them. But when we look them at MP, and I run up and down and like people and know me here and just say these things, you know, if you know first in study. These things are evil. Remember now we are tell you who them use and but listen. Listen who burn down evening tide one. Listen here.
And we discovered in many ways a very similar program, almost a classic model that was followed along the lines of what they did in Chile, including three major categories: military, paramilitary activity, the use of propaganda in the media, and the third one, which was economic warfare, using the multilateral organizations, the International Monetary Fund and others, to withhold loans which had been promised to the Jamaican government. This is one example.
What are a couple more of the details of that? You particularly mentioned those first two examples of actual paramilitary activity the CIA was involved in Jamaica.
There was a fire, for example, that took place in Jamaica of an old people's home. I think 150 old and infirmed women, many of them blind, were living in this home. And As it turned out, the place burned down in the space of about 8 minutes, 7 or 8 minutes. It was discovered that the phone wires had been cut and that the exits had all been blocked. Even those who could see their way out could not get out. That the means by which the fire was set was the use of a petroleum jelly, which was unavailable in Jamaica. This was one indication, among others, that in the media, and the third one, which was economic warfare, using the multilateral organizations, the International Monetary Fund and others, to withhold loans which had been promised to the Jamaican government. This is one example.
What are a couple more of the details of that? You particularly mentioned those first two examples of actual paramilitary activity the CIA was involved in Jamaica.
There was a fire, for example, that took place in Jamaica of an old people's home. I think 150 old and infirmed women, many of them blind, were living in this home. And as it turned out, the place burned down in the space of about 8 minutes, 7 or 8 minutes. It was discovered that the phone wires had been cut and that the exits had all been blocked. Even those who could see their way out could not get out. That the means by which the fire was set was the use of a petroleum jelly, which was unavailable in Jamaica. This was one indication, among others, that there was outside help.
Outside help. No, this not evil. You see, them for go, them shouldn't even about no run the election, you know. And Daryl Vaz so bright with the audacity, you hear this, brother? With them to stick to the evil because them government evil. You hear me, brother? You hear me? You hear what them, you hear how them destroy the people them in the evening time home. But Daryl Vaz come out and tell what people them to stick to the evil with them know because them government evil, Jlp evil.
Yeah.
You saw him bright.
What Daryl Vaz must do is come out and deny to the public that them along with the CIA massacre the people.
No, because remember, you know, him that for go from in 1983. Remember him a little boy, him never in no politics, so we can't chat to him to go away. See, I go and chat to remember him say anything, can remember them lie. You can't tell me not well documented, brother. So him we not chat to him to go away.
True.
So we not chat to him, we not chat to no boy. Whenever him never in no politics. Him father in no politics. Him father in no politics. Remember him father I remember Retrat and who in the politics and one of them, Peralta and who. Douglas Vaz, not him. Him a little boy in 83 when them say people are calling him name. You understand? So we not chat to him to go away. But them continue with the evil at the past. You understand, brother?
Yeah, man.
So them can't come give me no chat, you know. Them not coming like fishes and then two little dumb one. But like run out because me I tell you say Andrew them now have no sense. You waste your money. We're first in study around here. You understand? That was sermon this setting up, my brother.
The evidence, man. The evidence is substantiate.
Of course.
Any man in the wilderness, it's evidence based.
Then that with them, man. Yes.
As a matter of fact, it is unassailable.
Thank you. Andrew, you always use some word the way you can't back up, you know. You understand? Yeah, you understand? We need commissioner of inquiry. We need to lock them up. We need truth and reconciliation, not commissioner of inquiry. It's there. Them release it. See how them work with it and them have it, remember it documented. So we don't need nobody to come tell it. We don't. That's when them actively encourage and the way them wicked. Them do this where them tell them and go down there and kill so much people. In them own places, how them evil. And then this guy run out as I stick to the evil, you know. Because them government evil, them evil.
Stick with the evil that you know. Because this government evil.
You believe this, man?
Yeah, man. They don't say anything, man. They don't know what they must say. So they don't say anything. Them put them foot in the moon mouth and them do it all the while. So
no, but we can't go back to Coral Garden. We can't go back to Coral Garden. Because Coral Garden is the same thing. Yeah.
And the evidence there.
Look what them do to Coral Garden, look what them do to Rasta. Eh?
Then the Prime Minister no come out and apologize and say.
Apologize, no. In a road, we can't apologize. You'd have some long time one, we have to hold them. You understand? Yes. So I'm like, oh, me apologize. Them to go away. Look how much thing them do to Jamaica, and yesterday talk about Jamaica, about PMP. One set of people can't even say, brother.
Well, man, them treat the people with disdain, brethren. And see, you know, them are come for buy up the people, try buy up the people them, when they realize they're really the people them have the power.
Yes. They might try to buy them out, you know, but it's not over. See that one now? See that one last night? One of the nights, him go out there, so go do this. Let me show the people them him. Him say, I do a live. Let me put him on my screen. See my people? Look at that one over them. Let me put on my screen. See me? Him say, I do live. Him name, Oma Davis, him name. Let me move this. I want to name Oma Davis, people. See me there? Alive, him say, I do, you know. He might broadcast live to him people. Let me look at him live. But you know, when you video it, you want to see one him around there. I think he's shame and come out. Let me look at it. Oh, I want to look at your live when you're there. Because we can't look at him live too, you know. See? So I could look at him live, one him did out there. And when the last night at Oma, I could look at Oma live, when I'm there. I went see him live, your people. I could look at him live. That's how it look. Yeah, boy, you place Ramdo Oma. For the last time you election, you know. Yeah, see that? What? Oma, you're good man, what? Where's your broadcast live though? See me? Yeah. What? It's fully people. Ram Oma, man. Look at man. They don't follow what them put out, you know, that they put out, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Iran, man. People, them have better sense than that, oh, man. Yeah, them have better sense than what you do, man. You see, where you can get them, you have to give them 2 black tank and give them some chicken and pay. Any part where you see I do this, and that's a criminality. Me tell you, so them love criminality, you know. Any part where you see, right now, them are plan for the police, them run something, and them are try each on the police. And me I tell them, say, oh, this already failing and everything already. So I put that out, right? So them are plan for run a thing with the police for them run at 2023. The police get up in a time where this is what them are doing, you know. In this time I figure run what them call exhibition. Yes. For this mobile. So them are leave from this from around the 19th to the 23. The expedition, yes. Yes. Yeah. The police expo. So them plan for run that. Yeah. Them plan for run it, and then the 27th of June, you know, owners them are trying to plan now for keep them conference, for bossing the people them, for call election. Some are try to put them together and tell them bag a lie. So the 200 and thing them want to put together when I make a sense. Them want to put, camera show them what we are talking about achievement. Different from when government are working. Yes? So we are show them what we are looking for. I mean, know how you get 200 and add, you know. But here what we are looking for. We are show them that, brother. Because them not have no sense. These are the achievements where you say 18 and a half years. And we are looking for similar things. We are uplift everybody in Jamaica. Okay? Look here. 18. So we are put up something here, so. See, look on Jonas. I remember them here to come with.
We know that there is a generation of Jamaicans who were not born in the 1970s.
Hear this.
And they have no clue as to how the other party destroyed Jamaica. They have no.
All right, so me stop him there, so before I continue, I want to do these people. Them say in the 70s, them destroy. So this is one of the destroyer. And yesterday, the PMP do this. See one of them now? Him attack, see there? It's 1980. Bob Marley gets shot in the 70s, there's a one of them. See there? Look, when you read that. Because you don't have no clue when say, yeah. You understand? Them not have no clue. Where you say them destroy. When you read this. Read this. You see this? This is what them do. I know the PMP destroy the country. And them destroy the country. Them did not try to destroy the country completely. This is how them evil. And yet Daryl Vaz come admit it, so them very evil. Let me continue to play it. You understand? The man them kill 889 people to get power, you know. The bloodiest election ever, you know. Election. Forget power. This is how the man them evil. Yeah? So you know, just blame CIA, blame the Jamaican Labour Party. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this, brother. You see, like how them love push a blame. Saying, if me there so, and a man come up, because you have to blame who run it, you know. And a man I tell you, say, hey, go cut against your brother. Me know say my mother and my father, son, that are my cut my sister, my mother, my father, daughter. A man I pay me want to get rid of my siblings. And then me take it and get rid of them, and then me go at about blame the man. You understand what I say, brother? That makes sense?
You're perfectly right, man. You're right.
You can be a Jamaican first. And you're going to kill us so much Jamaican. Because, and then you don't, so you want to benefit yourself. America wants something out type, but you want to benefit yourself. You want party, you just want power. And you destroy so much about people to get power as a party.
One thing the public needs to look at, you know. The CIA in and of themselves could not operate in the country.
Them don't do it.
They were not invited, you know.
Them need somebody for use. So go do that. So apparently go and them do that. You understand? So this when I said not the 70 destroy, them destroy the place. So you destroy the place and then you come and say PMP. It don't make no sense. We're going to start calling you out. And we are sure the people them what you do. You do abominable evil, no evil, brother. Yeah? Continue. So Andrew own this are you. Continue.
There is a generation born in the 90s and the early 2000s. They have no clue as to how the 18.5 years of the PNP destroyed Jamaica.
All right, so people, never play this again. 18.5 years destroyed Jamaica. You see the 200 and add when I'm saying, I say the 200 and add, you know. And make sure at these you call achievement. Make sure I can't go each up on the bus and say you achieve when you replace the bus. You can't replace the road. PMP bring in highway, you know. Remember the whole road for the patrol. So you can't say, oh, me repair this. It's supposed to repair. But the highway, first time in a Jamaica PMP, these things, the first thing we do, were beneficial to everybody. No one see him coming and know him get 200 and odd things. You know, you can't come turn on a pipe and say turn on a pipe. You'd be a raw see that. And you can't come with the house, then we have to continue offer NHT and say you do something. So what the rest of things then we have to say you do? Eh? Make we see something. Make we see something, yeah. Make him push out what him say him do. And right away, me hear them talk about, and this is what me are digging now. Let me tell you from now. Let me give you ups. Because we don't have no sense. If you dig to something, there must be a trace to show me how much. Because if you observe up, brother, 300 and add to 500,000 people in the workforce. You know, must show me what the people in my work, brother.
Yeah, man.
Come here, ask now. You must show me where these people are work. Tourism down. Yeah, them are struggle like what Azan say, Omar Azan. Me not see a new factory open, but according to them, around somewhere from 300 to 500 more thousand people gone in a workforce. But want him show me where them people, which part them imply, where the company them name. Come in and see no company I take on nobody. And I see them more or lose people every year. Since here, you know, around 500 police can already, you know. Me I talk to a police in a office, in one of them the office, and me have it right, I can show it. 5 and who deal with it one, them I say them have how much can you notice the public don't know. 5 over 500 we say. See? In one of them office we deal with that. Me have it, you know. Remember when me not do tabloid? The other day when teacher move, when you look at 2,000 teachers, the amount of these workers, because remember we lose a lot of workers. And we not see no factory or go up for observing these people, for taking these people and give them work. But according to them, it's at the lowest this. And but we see people, everywhere you drive, you see people at them yard and they pan corner same way. And if you try to give them something, them all a one flag. But according to Wayne Henry, with them bogus thing where them that do the census from 2022.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, 3.8%, the lowest unemployment rate, where them get this from? Can that now use and beat them now, you know? Them need to show me the factory them where them people are working, you know? Yeah? Them need to start showing the factory them. You understand? All right.
Listen, the government sabotage the census.
Yes.
That it don't care. Because any of the census was taken as it should,
Better.
it could have given a clear picture as to the status of the country's economy and the state of the country. As simple as
And
that.
only way you can know much people are working until you have to have the status they're taking, right? Right.
Yes,
Can you know, you have to do the status, you know. It show you who are unemployed, it show you who self-employed, it show you who are work, it show you who, it show you if them are sleep on a bed and everything. It control every data. And it and you own this. Why can't in a 2022 and come at every the man for go away, you know. When they run them away.
Them strategically never do the census.
Them not pay feet, brother.
Because it will reveal everything what they never want to reveal.
Yeah. You understand?
Anyway, brother,
yeah, man, remember go and beat them, yeah? All right. Yeah, man. All right, so hear this now. We were Andrew on this. Him ask fish headless and water. Figure him them have to ask them. Figure him Alice. You are the government and have something where you put an achievement. You think you can come tell me say buy 2 police car and that achievement? It'll be a drunk rock. It'll be a big piece of shit. And don't tell me about crime. Now I do a statistic and show you something. Andrew Holness have the highest murder rate for your prime minister upon him and the highest murder ever in the history of Jamaica right now. 2 terms and him have listen me again. Not all we're doing at 2025. Me not add on to it. Me just up to December, the end of December 2024, and the man have 12,400 and not nearly 12,500 murders. That are the highest in the history of any government. 2 terms. Me not add on the rest, man. Me not add them on yet. Me not gonna tell them to stop. If you call the other day, the paper put out rape. Put up molesting a child for 2 years, 40,000, 2. Me not talk the whole of 9. 2 years, 2018 to 2020. Me have it, me show now. Rape from 2020 to 2024 is over 1,000. Especially liquor people them, over 1,000 per year. Him have the, I mean I talk the whole 9 years. 4. So him have the highest statistic from murder, rape, shooting and everything in any other government right now. We don't count 2025. So you're going to see fish headless and try to spin that. Ooh, murder gone. We never want. Listen, me I go to 0. Me give them 0. For the whole year 2025, even if nobody no get murdered, the man have the worst rate on him watch for a 2-term prime minister. In the history of Jamaica. They can add up the one from Sheridan to Manley to Siaga and add him. You understand? Him have the worst rate in everything right now from 2024. 2020, no adding nothing in what the police are doing at 2025. Nothing. Just put them 0. Now I mean what's a murder? Put it to 0. Don't add it. Him have the worst prime minister. But everything. A matter of fact, In a L2, them get crisis, them get green thing them in a gray in a 2022, you know. These are the worst. You understand? The worst. Let me continue with this. This is what we want them come with right now. Them have 250 things what them talk about. Me want them come and show anything like this. We are talking about accomplishment here. Let me show you accomplishment. Look here.
Interesting statement, Prime Minister. Let's look at some of the destruction you said the PNP caused, and let's see if Jamaica would be better off without it. The Rural Agricultural Development Authority, RADA, 1990, committed to promoting the development of agriculture in Jamaica to enhance the national economy.
All right. So 1990, RADA come in, but now what's the building? RADA now, it for the whole of for agriculture in Jamaica, and it do the whole of the thing them right across Jamaica, the length and breadth. Everybody benefit from RADA. So you might not get a bag of fertilizer, some seed, but remember farmer, or you buy the food. It benefits you. Things like this, this is achievement. It never did it before. Yeah, a man did have something before and say I got this tried. So them come back with RADA now. Them come with this agriculture thing where you can talk to them and it help out the farm and it put certain things and regulate up some things and things. Things like this we want to say Andrew come with. Me no want the man come show me about no pipe and about no water. I know. Remember these things have its own budgets. We know how these run. And we know it's a fish headless, them fish headless. You have to pluralize it name, fish headless, kind of fishes. See? Fish headless and water. Remember them not have no sense. So when them write up 200 order, you don't have no, me I tell you say you don't have no achievement, brother. None. You can't get up and repair the road and say, me repair the road, so it's achievement. You can't go buy a piece of equipment for the hospital where you're supposed to buy and say, me buy a piece of hospital is achievement. Me buy a piece of equipment. Where we have government for? Then you call achievement. So you come in with RADA and you see with the benefit what we get from RADA. Them kind of look, just watch it. This is one achievement. Look, continue.
Economy and improve the quality of life of rural farm families. That's gone. The Office of the Utilities Regulation, OUR, 1997, was established to regulate the operations of utility companies in Jamaica.
So we never have none of them to regulate them. So we have monopoly system. And if I know utility, we never have none. We just have them have monopoly system. And them do what they want to do. So you have to have an office to regulate them to serve the people in Jamaica. These are the things that mommy are talking about. So you talk about achievement, I want to see achievement. Come show me boy your country and boy and the boy you have 250 on a favor of grass. When it's a fool. Andrew, me tell you, if I fire them in a car, them I hear that them are embarrassed, you know. Because you say you put out 177. But well, why you put it out? Because me I take a laugh, remember me I got dissect it. As they fling it out, you see I can talk about bad man on YouTube, you know. The author they drop red palm about we're gonna deal with the case. Remember we're gonna deal with the case. Me see it. Him author that too, you know, it's a bad mind. Continue. For speak the truth.
That's gone too. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company, 1998, revolutionized the public transport service within the Kingston Metropolitan Transport Region, Spanish Town, and Portmore.
All right. So Jamaican urban, we never have no bus system for myself again. See, I got Jlp, take it out. 1983. 83. So when our government come and put back the government, the public bus system back, me say, across is that a shit. See, them did have 65 million passengers on this way. From them coming in, it cut down to what, 18? Per year, we lose money like crazy. So we never have none for ourselves. Remember, after I got destroyed, parties them come and put it in back. So Mr. Daryl Vaz, I win with Dahlia, and we were coming with 100. That is not achievement. You get it with much hundreds of bus and left them all for 10 years. You have to replace them. So you can't put this for achievement. The whole company and then bring it in back. Give you a public bus service. These are what me I talk about. Yeah? You cannot add and say, oh, me I go for 2 buses, so, you know, and me I do this. You can't add and light span this, you know. So maybe just tell fish headless. I'm going to show you. So you can't add and pandemic, you know. Me need you come in with something like it as a needs, but the needs have something and it really beneficial to nobody. Where you go with 200 and where you go put up, you turn on pipe and then you give people 2 house. And then you apply to police station and say you buy a car and you put up a camera. Then that way government supposed to just do like this, you know. See? We are talking about things like this where the Jlp take out of the place. Remember when you give away Jamaica to, you know, Bruce, you know. Remember, you know? All right. Continue. About achievement. Continue.
There goes a main part of Jamaica's transport system. But wait, what about Jamaica's first state-of-the-art transport hub for the corporate area, the Halfway Tree Transport Center, that opened in 2008? Are you seeing a trend here? The regulation of the telecoms industry. In 1999, there was only 5% mobile phone subscribers, totaling 120,000 people. This change broke the monopoly, brought new players to the market, introduced prepaid service, low prices for handsets, and by 2007, there was 100% penetration.
So people, when you talk about achievements, that you have to break the monopoly. And that's what the government do. Paul, well, the whole government, and you have to fight this. We say, don't think it was Davis. See, when a government, everybody has to this. But you look on Patterson government and say, no, Paul will we give that your piece of shit, you. Your big guns, you have to stop, take it. It's a mad, you stop, take it. Stop for the big mama and take it, Charles Davis. It's a mad, you. Something a mad, you touch your man, a mad, you. Yes? You're so stupid. Anything come out of your mouth, you run it across the board. Think before you talk. Think 10 ways before you talk. Can you let down and do this to you? That'll be a stupidness come out of your mouth, you know. And a matter of fact, me just dissect in a real time. You notice I want to come out, come and knock, you know. Because I'm not stupid. Zip it. Stop talking, don't know. So you have something like this now, people. Tell me who in a Jamaica this not touch. This is an achievement. Yes? We never, who used to use Zamintel? Remember when one time we didn't have the phone, you know? I got some people don't have phone, you know? Yes? Phone, telephone. Yeah? And some business space and some police station. Then when they come in with phone box, that cause war. You remember? Eh? Somebody that phone box, man, so you come like you make love to phone. Hey, I want to make my call, you know. Come out of that. We don't use ICAS one at a time. Then we have to go Jamintel. You make a foreign call and you go, yes, all right, I call you. And this revolution, but hear this. Don't look on the phone, that's simple. And that's the phone. But it make tablet and everything will come in. Now. Everybody have them phone, them have them tablet. And them have everything. Right? Ask your mother. Yeah. Yeah. You understand? Them have everything. This now make enough people do them business easier. It turn enough people in a millionaire. Because everybody, them all run business online now. You can't reach anybody at any time with a slip of a finger. You call people overseas now, you forgot, say, you used to their phone box. You stay in your house and monitor things. Right now, up to madman have cell phone. Everything got cheap down. Yeah, when you break the monopoly, this is where you get. You understand? This uplift Jamaica. This give enough people job. These are the things where you call achievement because everybody benefit. Not just some. Not a man with a black tank and you say you have achievement. This is a great achievement. It changed the landscape of the country. that you can use it and fight the same PMP will make you have it. That people can see what are going on in a real time. People that on them social media do them things. And before we never have this in Jamaica, we don't even know what are going on. And at them achievement time have to come with this, you can't overlook this, you know. You can't one time, you know. You're there Jamaica, you talk to anybody at anywhere, anytime. People are calling them a book, them a do this, them a, everybody this, it generates for Jamaica unbelievable. It changed the landscape of Jamaica. And at things like this, you want to see Andrew Owners come. When you say achievement, if I not this, them are sure things like them to go, you know. So when I talk about 200, are we on them? I'm going to talk to my detective brethren now. When I can't hear this, can't make me hear him voice. Yeah, brother. Yeah, my detective brethren me on the live, you know. I said, only I say I'm a good member of parliament if I'm not thief. I'm a good member of parliament and I'm a thief. Hey, when you know, you know, I'm not making hear him voice. But we just translate it to, you know. Yeah, brother. Yeah, man, later. Yeah, man. I don't have stripe to him, I'm not telling him stripe, because all this time when I hear that, I'm say, yeah, man. Yeah, man, you have to do everywhere. See, you have to look for real achievement and we have to compare them to anything with them right. Anything with them right. Because they not achieve nothing, they don't have one, you know. Me not see none. None. Or maybe the fire station. If the fire station, maybe they build it. Is that fucking, or me buy 2 fire truck. Or me buy 50 rubbish truck. Now, a matter of fact, we did have rubbish truck. So you have to buy them back. That's our government. The way though, you spend billions or trillions and we not furbish but the rubbish truck and put them out back and them thing they are either. Eh? More and see them achievement. If you not come with one of this, are we on no? Yes? So on the right to the foolishness, can't write about water and the liquor ban. You can't tell me about no road. You can't even show me the place where things they have built up there, so. That don't make no sense. This is what government don't put in. Rather what government put in and the private sector put them in. The bosses and them think that the government come and do these things. Yeah? All right. Let me continue. Phone box, people. The whole I want to know is this change the landscape of Jamaica. So when we are looking for government to do big achievements, a thing like this, we have to change the landscape. Where you can't deny it. So when they say them mash it up, but him do good, what him do? Yeah. You understand? You understand? Yeah, man. See? No, but Rosalie, in all fairness, Philip Powell was the minister. So we give him respect, but that is PJ Patterson work. What they want to do is separate PJ Patterson as the head of government, but Andrew Onis forget every credit. That's why Andrew Walker cut house. You see what they do? You can't have it 2 ways. It can't go so. This is a PJ Patterson, we have to give him flowers. We give Powell as a minister and flowers too, you know. But we have to give the government, give the prime minister and flowers. That's the prime minister will have you to do your work. Always remember this. This is what Big Mama them are trying to separate. And then you praise Andrew Onis, right? They might eat that. All them full so. Anything where you come with the appliances across the board, yeah? All right. I'm going to teach them again. If Andrew no come show me something like this, you know, me and him, you know, make sure something can me not see you no come with nothing like them yet, you know. Let me continue. But yes, still let PMP mash up the place. Do everybody, PMP, Jlp, and no Piatal benefit business people. This you're not giving up people business to do. And put money in a people pocket. Whether them beg from overseas or them put up one, it put money in a people pocket. And change the place. Let me continue.
That would be simply no more. The Highway 2000 was initialized to connect to Jamaica via a comprehensive highway system, upgrade Jamaica's infrastructure, provide economic opportunities for growth, and create jobs. For the hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans that rely on these highways.
No, the highway system here in my run. It's a continuation my government get to continue. It's not a thing where you take. Oh, me put in, no. I'm a matter of fact, JLP fight the highway whenever I have no highway. Yeah. You understand? Him fight the highway. You understand? Fight the highway. And them I give him no. Andrew attach himself to that. Oh, me done the piece of highway. Brother, the JLP fight the highway. This. Remember, you know, okay, you finish it. This is who start the highway we never have done. But we are go country back in the days. We don't know this. They are go a Black River. I'm going to go there from around after 9, me and my brother. I'm going to reach around 2:11. 2:11, no, after 11. In the night, you know. We leave out in the morning. Go downtown, go hold bus, and the bus, everywhere the bus stop, and it wait, and then go everywhere. You remember them bus, they never crash with you, know, but when we say it's slow, it's slow. You understand? Saying? Yeah, man. No part of the highway now PJ name on it. See there? So this is what them do, revolutionize. So when you get the highway, where you can move goods and services so fast, north, south, them have St. Thomas, the man got change it up. Where's about? See? Him got change it up. These are accomplishments. These are accomplishments where you can't go around. So when them at round road, we never have no highway. And if a patch of the road and say, why this? We have to talk about highway who bring it in. So if you continue it, you can't go hit yourself and say this, and me, I do this. No. No, you have to go away. You have to go away. You understand? This put money in a people pocket. When we have a country one time, it make Jamaica look like it bigger than the whole United States of America. And I mean, I tell you, when you take a bus, the amount of time it takes to reach a country, it's unbelievable, yeah? Yeah? You understand? When you come, that sometimes you don't want to go a country because the amount of hours that take. See? Now you can do some boom boom, and cut and boom boom. See, thank God for the 18.5 years, and the man them, for them load that. Remember, you know, the man them should have show where them come and do for we. Them not have to tell we could have point it out like this. What the man them do, them I tell you about PMP 18.5 years. Them jump all where Mama P there, you know, and jump Bruce School, you know, and God, them jump 18 years. Them jump right now. If you go back at 18 years. For go back at 96, you know. Come from 97, them come in, you know. Them jump Mama P time too, you know, and go and pass Andrew, you know. And I said, 18 years, them destroy country. Destroy the country, I rebuild it. But yes, still them attach themselves to it. Like down there, so them have them to continue with it. Because of just continuation. But the highway itself, the PMP bring it in. So no care you touch the highway, don't take credit for highways. It's not you and your ideas. It's wrong. So you can't tell me about the highway. You remember just tell them this right now. Yeah? Yes. Me can't do all the 18 years, them not have no clue. Jamaica in abyss. See? Continue.
Can you imagine life without them? The PATH program, 2001, allocated through the Ministry of Labour and Social Security.
Listen about the PATH now. All of them school kids are going to have something. These are the things we say them for bring in. You look about everybody. So we have the road, we have the phone, then we have PATH. For the unfortunate, you know, the less fortunate. Hear this, kids.
Security, the program of Advance Through Health and Education PATH, is a conditional cash transfer CCT program aimed at delivering benefits to the most needy and vulnerable in society.
So you see what PATH for do? Me hear them a burn up and dump on PATH. And we raise PATH and think them all like itch up on PATH. Like a them bring in PATH. You feel just continue with these things. But it's beneficial. Even when you hear them attack, the kids them with PATH program, we're not going to do it. And we are going to raise PATH and then bring it in. When they bring in food stamp, the PMP have to remove it. Food stamp. 1984. That's why them come in with a part of my more cash system and where it do. Saying all they need to do is top it up, look more and raise it. But you're not supposed to eat up on part and not tell you about part neither. Can't do it neither, you know. We know who come in with this. So we want something to beneficial for the kids. Them. Any one of the kids them a drop shot them parents and things right across the length and better Jamaica can access the program. And you see where it go. You understand? Them bring in food stamp where you get the rice, cornmeal and the skim milk. That Ninja for sing live on free food ticket. Over 1 million people are live on a food stamp. You remember that happy where you pass January. Not a cash. 3 items. Not 4, not 5. 3. That you used to get with food stamp. Part you do what you do. See? So, and it's beneficial to right across from as long as you qualify, you get benefit from it. And we want people now not to put on it, you know. We want people now to graduate from it. You understand? So if you look on part, I was so much people on it, you can't tell me about poverty. We just look on part. And part to tell me how the country stay. Part to tell me, can you tell me, say 100,000 come off a part, because I say yes, the country uplift. But you can't tell me more and more people that on part and you talk about poverty. Don't make them trick you. Don't go stupid ass people that listen to Andrew Honest. You understand? Them not do nothing. Continue. This them achievement what we want to say, Andrew, your $200 achievement, because if you do $200 achievement, can we not see one, you know? So make them tell you if you put out no foolishness, because we are rub them, you know. We are rub them out. All right, continue. See, I will compare them. All right.
Say goodbye to that as well. The National Environment and Planning Agency, NEPA, 2001. That was created to promote sustainable development by ensuring protection of the environment and orderly development in Jamaica.
You see it? So NEPA, right now, Andrew, I want to put NEPA in, but with NEPA to protect the environment and do for them things and protect our wildlife and do everything. What a great achievement that. So you know, go kill off a look wildlife and you just go dig up some areas and when you're supposed to dig up and mash up the place and do what you want to do. Every country if you have something like this, we never have it. Them thing and name achievement. So when they hear about achievement, you get 200 and add. Or you reach 200 and add. Eh? And what you achieve, make him come put out in garbage. Are we on him, you know? Hey, me giant thing drop them out. Continue.
Without it, our watersheds, mangroves, and areas like our cockpit country would all be without protection.
So them are protect. You understand, people? You have to put things that benefit for the world. That benefit for the whole country. Preserve the country in a nice manner. That will not favor the ganjiv. With them throw all filter and do all kind of things in the world place. And mash up the world place. Continue. Yes.
That's gone too. The Emancipation Park, 2002. This lush 7-acre landscape was created to be a reminder of Jamaica's emancipation.
You know, we emancipate from Charles Warmington and him that's the ginger race and dirty thinking. That's why him see Emancipation Park, but him gone up there, I collect them from out and they go there fly. In Broadback here wing, go to New Kingston every night, you know, and drop our back passenger early morning time, like 4 o'clock. That piece of nastiness. So we emancipate ourselves from Charles Warmington and him generation, dirty thinking, Queenie. You understand? Make we continue. See? So we have this to remind us. See the statue them there, you know? All right. See them here? Look here.
Freedom from bondage and a reminder to excel. A green space in the city that, yep, you guessed it. You have to say goodbye to this beautiful oasis. The National Health Fund, 2003. This
we want to know them thing we have to, when we talk about achievement. This the health fund. Look what the health fund do to the people. Each of them thing here. Hey, actually, no. People wanna benefit from them here. Them here right now, and them here part of your life, everyday living. The one of them here. The health fund for your granny, your neighbor, somebody, and it reach you. Some medication, there's something. Yeah, what they all of these things, the what talk about achievement, that them I want to see, you know. Don't show me no about two with the car and about, oh, nobody with that, you know. All right. Yeah, my one already. Continue.
This fund helps improve patient experiences, prescription services, and access to medicine in Jamaica.
Access to medicine, yes. See? So these are the things where you want to uplift the people in life. Where you know you're going to get medication and you get it for a discounted price and you see? So at them thing I want to say achievement, we want to see. See? Him have 250, or we never know that. Or why you think Nigel never celebrate? Or Nigel never know that before him go away? Eh? Because fish headless them up. Hey, make them right and put out them garbage. Can be there if you rub them. A matter of fact, Andrew, I better make me see them before you put them out, before you embarrass yourself. Remember, me now ask you, you embarrass yourself. How we are you? Can me have a field there, you know? Me have a fun time go through a big dirty thinking list. Me. Yeah? How we are going to rub you out, you know? Continue. Yes, ma'am.
As well as inpatient and outpatient pharmacy services for the public health sector, infrastructure development, and much more.
It has National Health Fund deal with our infrastructure development. You understand? Are we on them, you know? Yeah.
You guessed it. That would be gone as well. Without the major upgrades to Sabina Park in 2005 and the creation of the Trelawney Multi-Purpose Stadium in 2007 and the Mont...
Hey, you sell the Trelawney Multi-Stadium, them cost pay people about them, you know. Go and tell the fan, every parish should have a stadium. Every parish. Every parish should have a stadium, not to worry about it. But them can't keep them thing and everything. Them cost, but them thing, when them upgrade them, yeah, them cost about it. See? And you still look at the stadium you use. See? Now man build the stadium, you know. Now man day. But when them upgrade them thing, yeah, them cost about them and build a new stadium, them call it white elephant. Yes.
Montego-based sports complex, otherwise known as the Catherine Hall Sports Complex, in 2010. Tourism Enhancement Fund, 2005. Yes. That was established to lead tourism innovation in the areas of infrastructural and...
So, more you hear this, because Lollipop Jar use this for some housing and everything. It do a lot of things, you know. Them tax tourists, they make some funds out of that and they do a lot of things. Do them building and do this. Them things are benefit for the whole country. Good idea. These are the achievements what we are talking about. We want to see them come with. Make him come with it too. We identify over 200. We don't know what them kind of achievement. We turn on 2 pipe and cut some ribbon and what? Buy a fire truck. They can't them fool, you know. I out see them come and say, oh, I build them 2 fire stations. But if the fire station would have to build it back. Yeah? And if the police station only have to build them. See? We and them. Make them put it out. Continue.
And sustainable projects, human capital development, and tourism linkages. Gone with the wind. While we're on the topic of tourism, say adios to all the fancy Spanish hotels that bring in so many of our tourists and provide jobs. Thanks to the Master Plan for Sustainable Tourism Development in 2002.
So they have a master plan from 2002. Them come with a master plan to do that tourism development. But him run up and down, boom, bam, bam, like him, it don't just cock ass. You understand? Continue.
And the Falmouth Cruise Shipping Pier that began development in 2009 and brought a record number of tourists to Jamaica. Say later to that as well. Let it not be forgotten that in those 18 years, education was a major priority.
So, Andrew, I wonder how you put education up. Can you say you can build some STEM school? Here, how much new school them build? See? This is when you talk about this, you know, just repair the school, no, you build new school. Education come first, brother. Put 2 people them first. You more talk about prison and build jail. And buy things to go. Can remember everything we buy for police now. I'm a little nephew and niece them in the street. Me I look on in the ghetto. and them I feel it. And them it a use pan. Me no want the money use pan them. Me rather them get the education and don't go into no badness or things to remove something because desperation. Me rather we uplift the country. Not to spend billions for putting a police and buy how much helicopter when never needed to fight my own people them. And some know say all of the people them. And them think that people them for look on your fire now. You more bring death and destruction to them, brother. Some wants when you run out to the police, can I use it crush you, you know? Remember just tell the fam now. We could have crushed you with it from now, but more want you put it out, can I use it and crush you. Because everything they saw to destroy with you them. The more weapon you get to the police and them thing that we want to teach them, we want to move them from something. But not your intention. You get the people. We know that, we see it. But you can't get handout to get handout. Because we know you don't put education as your first thing like Manley. First thing you don't push education up. The man I read budget in the 1973 and everything where you hear, the most of the budget about education and the little one and the young one them. Coming up and want what to do, to uplift the nation. And I hear thing that about police and security, to please the big boy them, is a piece of crap. Continue. Listen this. I know Angela build one school and he was an education minister. That for tell him the state time brain. Hear this.
As a result, 64 schools were built and refurbished.
64. Mama rewind. Mama rewind.
Say later to that as well. Let it not be forgotten that in those 18 years, education was a major priority. As a result, 64 schools were built and refurbished, including 70 new basic, primary and high schools in Western Jamaica.
17 new basic high school and primary. Bit new, you know. He was an education minister. And then thief from education ministry, but not even one school built in Montana. Not even one. And abuse neither.
Between 2004 and 2005, as well as Greater Portmore High School in 1995, Ascot 1997, and Cumberland 2000 disappear. Now, I don't know about you, but it looks like the PNP spent 18 years laying a good foundation that Jamaica, including the current government, is benefiting from.
By the way, if you're watching this using a community hotspot or broadband, you can thank the PNP and the establishment of the Universal Access Fund that later developed into the Universal Service Fund, which provides free community Wi-Fi and hotspots island-wide.
No. But I'm not sure no the car import. But then bringing in, that alone revolutionize the place again. So you get the highway. You get fair car now, you can drive now, because you couldn't buy a brand new car. Practicing them do that too, you know. Make car running. So you have the car them now, you have the bike. Look how much people do bike this and do that. You know, you can employ yourself now, self-employ and I do much work. I do all kind of work, service this and do that and I run them tax and thank God for PJ, thank God for the PMP, thank God for the 18 years. So I want to see where I come with Yasso. Because you can't come and show me no pipe. Water Commission have the mandate. So all in all, when I do nothing for water, that's why we have to talk to them. When things will change, them change it. And Water Commission, them need the census from 2022 that them can plan and them see what and what. I know no give them. I know. Yes? I know. So when them all come with, hey, me dying for them come out. Eh? Oh, we do what? What them say them do? What them build? Eh? Yes. Not even one school. I'll Angel, I want to pan down and do, you know. He must show you about police. Ooh. Station. People get locked up. Sometimes them tell life and the youth, they lock them up in a that. Detention. You know, it's a them like deal with. Let me show you something. I still have around 16 all right. Let me show you something here, so. This is 1973. Come at him talk about the 70s, you know. I'm going to show what man did in the 70s. 73. Hear this. 1973. What bring him back? Yeah, read budget, yeah. Listen this. Listen this.
Starting for the first time national service in Jamaica. We feel the great need is in education. They were going to call for the young people to give us a period of time.
Hear that budget that we're not listening to. And here, sermon, that's the first year. Remember, 1972 him come in and by 73 this. And here how much thing him do in a 70 up to where benefit from to it right up to today. Just this is what I'm carrying. We are talking about achievement. Him talk about the 80s. I mean, I play the 80s because I'm going to the 70s now. Listen this. I remember, you must have been in prison. Just listen, look where him passionate with. Andrew never passionate with this, and he was an education minister. It's troubling, It's troubling. And everyone in education, every one of them, him put out the world read, a thief, them got thief. Andrew said, don't take trouble Zion. But Andrew know a prime minister for your country. No kidding me, man. Watch out.
When they get back into the primary system to teach before they move on out into their careers. Once a child reaches 16 or 17, if they, say, fail their O-level exam, we will then ask them to give 2 years, to volunteer for 2 years, to come in and teach in the primary schools while we look after them, which will also give them a chance to try again for their exam.
So the man look out for them, want them to teach. We never have the people them walk up and because them time nobody now walk and clean up your glass. But check now. It starts from Siaga. Nobody now clean up your no put out that wipe and clean your glass. Never see. The road them used to clean. Not never they gully them. We used to have crash program. But him I tell you and right away the kids and the family. Look how much thing him carrying now. 1 year. We're not doing the whole 9. Eh? But yes, still them destroy the country.
In which case they might then be able to take advantage of it to move on further again. If the child passes the O-level and wants to move on to A-level or some kind of technical training, child will go, but we will ask it to carry the obligation of service. And if it goes right to the end of the university system, so be it. But even at that time, we're going to say, come and teach certain subjects in the technical schools, come and teach subjects even for 2 years in the primary schools. Create a revolution in the knowledge of the people by putting our skills that we've got through our secondary system cycled back into the training of more skills so as to bring the light of knowledge and freedom to the people that are being born and growing up in the system. I think it's the most exciting challenge and opportunity for Jamaica since independence. It's something to stir the fire of nationalism and patriotism in your heart, Mr. Speaker. The National Service, they'll be asked to give 2 years, mainly in teaching, but also, if people prefer, perhaps with the literacy program, they can help with the youth development program, with the youth camps that are coming on stream later this year, the new type of youth development, they're all sought.
I tell you, coming on stream. So I'm 1 year, and you have seen what's being put in by the couple months run out for the year for the budget in a 73. And you have hear much more things and everything we're plan and pushing already. Andrew can show you 1 in a 9.
Lots of ways in which they can help put back into their country so that instead of drowning through the lack of resources to create training, we use our own resources that say, let me give back something to the country that gave me both birth and the life opportunity of higher education. Because
the higher education and both birth and training and things. So we never have the higher grade, they forgot catch about the gun and the thing there. He never about that. About to uplift the place. First year this. And these people go around and mash up the place. First year, 2017, when Andrew come in, Andrew go on a Zozo. Not school! 2018, state of emergency, straight like about some people for 3 years. Remember, I have them, I play them in Andrew. Me soon turn up the thing for you, because you don't know me yet, you know. You don't know me yet, you know. Remember? Yeah? Yeah, man. Me soon turn it up more upon them, you know. Yes, because them evil, you know. And me no mind, because me like, that's why me and Gregory is accused to power, you know. And me do, yes. Because, you know, Gregory sing one man against the world. We don't want to put them, you know. Take on the whole of them, you know. You understand? Me take them on, man. Them evil, man. When me sit down and me think, hey, actually, you know, I feel mad in spirit. I say, look how the people, them evil. I try to trick my own people, them and all kind of little things, and then I try to buy them with liquor food, make them a ring belly. You know, them destroy the place. And then I try to do reverse psychology. I say the PMP mash up. When everything is right there. Or them destroy people, them with guns and bullets. Them broken with people so much time. And then use PR and try to run on the people them and try to feed them. They want to keep them dunce. Civil man, I want to listen. Him call out the two places in the 70s and 80s. May I give 8.5 years. Me just give him 18 years. Watch out.
Of all this planning, sir, I'm very pleased to be able to announce something more about education. At the present time, about 2,500 children in each age group move through into the secondary system, and then some into the comprehensive, the technicals, etc. Because of plans already laid, already 9,000 of those children will be able, by next year, September, to move into expanded technical schools and expanded secondary schools. That still leaves another 10,000 of junior secondaries with nowhere to go right now. Because of the...
That's why I'm come and do the massive school thing and everything, you know. I used to Cuba there, build out some of the school, them and all kind of things. And I this them fight and say, man, they destroy the place. Even Siago say president him go train up president and bring this. This is bull crap. Now I know him can't show me one of the camp where Siago say them building in Jamaica or bring this stuff. Not even one. And Leonard's brigade and all kind of, these are all lies. But this is what them do propaganda. So we know them. So me I use it now, me I expose them and me I hold them to facts. Well, facts check them. Them evil. Continue.
All for the volunteers and the getting of the secondary schools to give back the training in the system. We are going to be able to revolutionize the quality of the primary education, because that's a well-educated youngster that is going in. We are going to be able to release the best teachers to move up the system and strengthen the system inside the junior secondary. And by the introduction of the ship system next year, among...
You know, when the ship system come, I tell you now, in 1974, he himself next year himself. May I tell you, and it did it, documented, record, you can go look on it. You himself the ship system, the amount of kids who go to school. So you won't have everybody pack up in the class that way and do him a below, below school, and him still put up on shift. That means everybody can go to school. Everybody can go to school. Go straight to university, and it's free. Big boy, them start, can't remember them, the one of them big school and all them big boy that go, when you look here, get to youth and you pass, you go there too. Them can't stop you. Yeah? And you have food for eat and everything, you know. You might look bow you know. Yeah? Them not do it no, you know, say, I'm going to build prison. And I tell you about police and them spend the most money on police. But them spend the most money on all these weapons of mass destruction for killing and killing the pitney. One of them, heal up and Joe honest. And him just say nothing for the youth them and them future. I mean, I want to put out him list. Because me believe that, me no, not believe, but know so the kids them are the future. Yes, and if you treat them well and make them lead the way, we're not do that at Jamaica. Not again. See people who do this, yeah. Angela build one school, you know. You're going to have not even one. Go ask how much police station in repair and build how much detention place and everything. You can see it. So you know where him head there. Not to come and chat on pulpit. In guilty of that. Not to take the youth them out of, and then check them. Not to take them out of something. But this is what him do. This is what him do. So when him come out, him have to show me something with the police and I use it, beat him. Yes, man. I want him come out, you know. Me and him. Continue.
The 19,000 junior secondaries, 9 of whom will go on into secondary, but 10 of whom will remain. We will be able to give 2 years further training and lift the age of the junior secondary schools from 15 to the age of 17.
Move it, because it there 15. Up to that, he must stay in a school more. To 17, him do it. These are the things I tell you. Yeah, man. These are the things I tell you about. You hear this? All right, I know I'm not come out for the kids, them and them school and schooling. You know, you ever tell you about police station and we're going to lock you up and want to go to prison. No. He wants to be successful and he must start from the kids them and for them future.
What we're going to do with the 10,000 is to create training in the junior secondaries that is particularly orientated to the needs of the economy.
You end up, not my work, not my work. So create training from junior secondary because him need when you go there so, who not going up there so, him can supply the workforce. You see the aim where we did the pan? Yeah. You see where we did the pan? At this time change right now, Andrew, everywhere him there. Them are gonna show you police, and they say police should destroy you know. When I drive now, every minute them stop when I bought no compound camera and do all kind of things, but him show you camera go. And I tell you the camera them achievement. Camera they bought all the way. You have camera on your phone. So you have achievement before him come up with achievement. Can you have camera on your phone? So you have achievement. According to Andrew before him come up with achievement. When they put out 2 cameras yesterday, them say 300 million them spend. Can't not go so. Yeah? Yeah. Meet your judge and your maker. You hear this? You know, hear them man I tell no picnic meet no judge and maker. Leave that to Andrew on this. Continue.
Therefore, that 2 years of extra training in the junior secondary for the other 10,000 will have a heavy vocational bias. Strong on work attitudes, concepts of work discipline, and the creation of skills that will be particularly identified by industry as the things of which they are short. We want to see this country can take one thing and lift.
Say the skills of the industry which they are sharp, so you might use it. If I take one thing and here I lift them out and all. This is a real planning. Here this.
That will be particularly identified by industry as the things of which they are short. We want to see this country can take one thing and lift it out of the quagmire of politics and let it be like a beacon summoning the nation to the solution of its own problems through self-reliance. I come back now, Mr. Speaker, to where I began, which was the problem of an age group marching forward. You have, say, 50,000 children of 15, all with their anxious parents behind them. Of the 50,000 children roughly of that age next year, instead of 9,000 with a hope and 41 to face a blank wall, at one stroke we will have lifted it to 28,000 children who will be receiving further training of one sort or another. More than 3 times in one stroke. And the key is national service, the putting back to your nation of what you gain from the privilege of education. When we talk of taxes, I say to the people, I know it is hard. And you know, it reminds me, I hear all the jokes and fine, you know, the better the bitter. And that's all what makes life worth living. But let me remind everybody so that, you know, it's a very funny thing about life, Mr. Speaker. Many a man has died of an illness because there was not a doctor to prescribe 1 dose of medicine. Yes. And many a man lives in the world today, Mr. Speaker, because there was a doctor that had the courage to say, draw 1 draft of the medicine, it will taste bad, it will be bitter, but it is the thing that will release you to the better that must come. Yes. And therefore, I say, I know the taxes are hard, but I say to a person, when you're thinking of your bet, and I hope you win it, wherever you are, whoever you are, think that that is helping to start the revolution again in education, to lift it yet again from where the torchbearers of the past have brought it up to now. If you're drawing on a cigarette, think that it is helping, that either it was going to stay down, or the condensed milk go up, or we couldn't start this great new initiative in education. We couldn't give the chance. We couldn't let the mothers see the whole light of hope dawn for the children of the next generation. Something had to pay. And rather than creep along like before, we said, let us be bold now. Let us be brave now. Let us take time and destiny by the forelock now, so that we can set tomorrow's generation free. When a person buying a car, sure, it had 76% tax before, so now it has 25% more. It's not because they don't want people to have cars, but something has to pay. And maybe somebody buying a $4,000 car, which already has 75% tax on it, maybe, or something around there, and there's another 25%, not as much as was there before. Let them think that maybe that money will be supplying perhaps 2 jobs for 2 people that have never had a job in their lives. And ask yourself, do you love your country enough for that to be worthwhile? And I say, sir, we talk of change. What is change? Change, sir.
Just this one I tell about change. Here's something when bringing Labor Day. You might tell the kind of come in with Labor Day. These are the things. We have Labor Day where clean up the whole place. It benefit for the country. Man, they bring it into, you know. Just listen. And here's some other thing when bringing. When you matter about achievement, you have to know what you matter about. You have to bring in something where it's beneficial to the country. And it's still like this, like the telephone thing and the whole of these things. But I come tell me about you turn on a pipe, you say you go in another scheme and them thing there, you know. My way, all right, come show me, you know. All right, but don't talk, you know, have nothing, you know, brother. Continue.
Is the willingness to look at your system and have the courage to know what is wrong. More is not change. Change is to reorder the values of your life. Change is to have a vision of a new hope for a society. Change is to have the courage to invest something now in sacrifice so that tomorrow's people may be free. Change is a matter of a vision of justice. And you talk of change. Was there change? Let us speak of change. Labor Day was change as people began to feel self-reliance. The People's Food Complex that is coming is change because it will bring relief. That is change. Operation Grow is change. The leasehold system is there for change.
People, you know, the day again and the field and the leasehold and then the one of them farm and they start whole thing. The man cut all road, all them farm road and cut them to, you know, and do it. So them have it same way a load. Andrew never repair them. And man, they cut them, you know. Cuba head cut them too. Yeah, man. See? You hear this? Leasehold. So it benefit thousands of farmers across the place. When them tell the same, take them off of the mountainside, like them a goat. Yes. We put them there. Give them land. Yeah, man. Leasehold. Hold it, lease. Hold it.
Change. The integrity legislation is change.
Integrity legislation, then it continued because they never have the integrity. Here when they come in with the integrity legislation, Michael Manley, and say PMP developed up there and think they put it in being and then it break it. Andrew Honest. Continue.
The literacy program is change. The recognition of women's rights is change.
And that all around the world, the recognition of women's rights. Because remember, man do the same job in America and them still have some problem. Yeah, this is from the 73. America and them place say you are not woman, I work the same job. You know, executive and thing, but you get no extra no for she get one to cut one. And now your kind of benefits where you get. Man, they change that in Jamaica before the world change it. Yeah. You understand? Look out for no woman, no female. Look out for no kids them. and everything. I'm matter of fact, him going to gun court for protect you. Some deadbeat daddy and I said, don't can't work so. Get her pregnant and them thing there. I remember, woman get pregnant and them could have just fire you. You don't get no pay, them just lay you off. And man, they change that too. The leave business there. Sick leave. He bring it into man. See? So you have to come with things that are beneficial to the people them and protect them. Family quota and do it to man.
The 40-hour work week for government workers is changed.
40 hours a work week because you could have worked all the night and them give what them want and give. And them never have no minimum wage. So them just give what them want and give and run away. You can't talk to them. You not say no, you can't work out to people like this and slave everything. 40 hours a work. This is 1973. That other place around the world that yeah, same thing, 40 hours. I remember it all over the place, From 1973 this. Yeah. See? Come in and hear this.
The workers' bank that is coming is changed. The creation of equal status for all children in Jamaica is changed.
Creation of equal. Because I remember when you're born as a bastard, You're born out of wedlock. Me born in a wedlock. Yes. So you're born out of wedlock. You never have the same right like your brother and your sister, them, Yeah? Yeah, like thing the born as a bastard do, Yes. Yeah, in people them born as bastard, Some I feel people them can remember say, I rape the slave, in great grandpapa, dirty thinking queenie, all bastard. See? Yes. You understand? So you never have the right. And when I wedlock, who your mother and father married them, but in they get some youth out there, or something up, have the right to remain state. Man, they change that everybody have equal right, equal status, and I would move that. See? Benefit for everybody. So you have your father, this I know your father, but him go married to that woman, this one, in past, and him have this woman, and then somebody say, oh, no, have equal rights. Equal. See? Them thing them begin. You have to think for the future.
The law to prevent non-Jamaicans owning our land is changed.
That's a big law. See, I got change about that. None of them couldn't hold the land, So them buy a Blue Lagoon and foreigner, you couldn't hold the land. Man, they change it. You have to be Jamaican for own the land. Then change it back and give and sell it off to and call with squatters now. That was a move, because it's a little rock. I remember we have enough people in the diaspora now. Them are Jamaican by descent. Yeah? Yes, and them can own it, but non-Jamaican. It's a little rock. Them change it back. Jlp change it back. And then by one bag of people I tell the boy invest. It's a foolishness. So when you don't invest, you have the more land where you invest where the people them live and them have up them youth and everything there. You can't continue like this. We have to do something that we have produced for sell back out there. So self-reliance. Them change this.
The 18-year-old vote is changed.
Come in with the 18-year-old vote too, Yeah, man. Yeah. You see, I got them take it down and change it back, man. Yeah.
Free education for the people is changed.
Yeah, free education, we are still 100 run on this, Free education, free health, no. Them man give free health and free education. Yes. May I play the Chief Justice after this, man. Show you what them do. Don't follow them, but yes, still the PNP destroy the place. When I want to kill out the people, them up there, so the 153 people, and then want to kill 889 to get power and shoot Bob Marley. When you attack, make sure, yes, make sure you put up that big. When you shoot Bob Marley and return them, see Bob Marley. When you kill 153 people, because most people say 153, like what I would say 150, just run it off. 153, all people. Yeah, and kill 889 for ceasefire from Michael Manley. This I want to do, destroy the place. They want to get rid of JRS, a good thing, but to come back with JUTC and get rid of a bag of things. It's bad, man. See it.
National service where we put back is changed. These are the means by which, sir, we shall achieve power for the people and freedom in our time. These are the means. These are the means by which, sir, the power will come to the people. Sacrifice now for a great day tomorrow, where we will march together in the name of work, in the name of justice, because the word is love.
No, Sherman did salute. I go salute him, 97, of course, we have to salute him. Who could have tricked me? Andrew, them could have got up and no pulpit and me listen to them, and I would have listened to them for the ISFM. You could have tricked me when me live through this. And you come and say, them destroy. You think that's something where you play with, we want to kill half the people, them, and shoot Bob Marley, and kill 889 for cease power. Eh? Man, them wicked, you know. And then when them seize power, you know, you have to start paying our hospital. We're free, we're clean. My granny used to work at treatment from the 1960s. When it come there. And big dirty thinking fish head, that's where you see one come out and I say Buster man to build. He never even knows it's an army barracks. It's an army hospital. Them will scheme and them put Buster name on it. He never even know that. See? So I tell you something, we know them in a man. Them to go away, man. And Andrew must say about nobody. Look here. We'll go back in this. We could go back in this. We could go back. I'm fine, man. Hold on there. Yeah. Look on this. It's a man the time. Just listen this.
It has been a wonderful journey, and without getting into politics and so on, but I am one of the beneficiaries of the free education policy that was instituted in the 1970s with the Manley administration. And so all my tuition was paid. We've got a boarding room. Those are the days of boarding grants and so on. And you think that when you're from a rural parish, I didn't think that one day I would be in an institution of this nature, serving and having the opportunity to contribute to the region in this way. I would have met
Chief Justice of Jamaica right now, and him can't somebody at tape him, good enough. Him can't tell you, say, him are one of the beneficiaries of that. Him are the Chief Justice now, never have no money, never have nothing. Him never even know the day him that reach us, but that's how it go. If we keep on that path and don't make say I got trick way, and do one of them were trick way, we are good. We are good. Man, take we and put you back in the orbit and mash we up. Yeah. Yeah, Carol, when you say them couldn't trick, them can't talk to me, you know. You think we could have go listen to them, and I can't make them trick my brother and sister, them neither, man. And my sons and daughters and them thing there. Them can't trick me, them can't talk to me. And when they run out of the tribe, remember, good thing, you know, me all purpose around here. All purpose. So, you know, as a studio engineer, you know, you remember me, we are a lot of title, you know. And as a video editor too, I remember me do this and me arrange video music. We do a lot of things. See? Them can't go around me, you know. Because when them put out them foolishness, you know, so I can draw it and tell they say this and that and that and that, them can't go around me, you know. Wide range, you know. Wide, super range, man. Yes. So me know me can just sit down and hold the one of them when them come out. It's just simple from facts check them. And I have shown all them lies. And you may wait for your 250 thing where you talk about. Me have a fun there, you know. Me have a fun there. Now I'll show you how no lie and twisted and everything like how the guy that did run out with the black tank. And by the way, hear that one here. Let me play it for now. Let me play this soon now. Here mama call around there, so Padma call fish move. Hear this. Hear this and handing out a tank where she had do around there. Hear this. Yeah.
Good night, workers of the Ulster Spring Group.
Ulster Spring.
This is Marissa. Some people know me as Marissa, some people as Mama D, some people as Miss D. It doesn't matter. I'm your member
Mama
of
C.
Parliament.
Yeah, this member of Parliament.
And I have the greatest of respect for my workers, and more so for the people of South Trelawney. I say it openly that where I have colleagues in Parliament, I have family and friends in South Trelawney, because you people have been everything to me. This is the first time I'm going to talk on any workers' chat, but I feel compelled tonight to set the record straight. Now, I've looked at what Susan has put in the group about wanting a tank for her mother and not getting it. I first of all want to say the tanks that were just given out were given out under a government program for 150 tanks. And the rules and regulations, which is not being broken by me because they are being audited. In fact, we have finished giving them out now, and we have until the 7th of this month to send in the pictures of people with the tanks and the papers that they have signed to indicate that they have gotten it. So people who have not signed the government lead sheet could not get a tank from that program. I, however, intend as Member of Parliament, as soon as the funds are available, which should be by next week or so, to start a program of my own where I will give tanks to persons who need tanks as best as I can. Of course, I cannot give to everybody, but we are going to try. I have persons all over. There are thousands of people in South. So we'd never be able to give everybody, but we will give those persons who come down, make a request, have a voter's guide and a TRN number. Now, Susan has put this thing about her mother and the tank. I say without fear of contradiction, Susan needs to stop it. Susan was among the first people that I recommended and gave a food for the poorhouse when I came to South Trelawney 18 years ago. I do not think that Susan has ever lived in that house at all. Additionally, Susan, you lived in the house in Duncans that I grew up in as a child when I went to Westwood. That is where I grew up. You lived in my house for over 9 years. I never ever came in here to check it. I never took $1 from you. And after 9 years, when I was selling the house, I gave you full permission to take everything was in the house. I never came back. I never looked. You took every piece of furniture, every bed, everything that you had in that house. I have been your good friend. You have got me awake at 12 in the nights, right? When you have problems in here and I sit and talk with you. When you moved out and I was selling it, my files are my person of record, I'm a lawyer. I paid a light bill and a water bill that was outstanding to nearly $500,000 between light and water. I have never said a word to you. I have never requested $1 from you. I think it is unfair. I know it is unkind. And I know it is unnecessary for you to make comments like that. Additionally, the Constable War from this area, has visited your mother's house and not asked you to travel to Falmouth, but has been there and brought the right officials and doing everything to have your mother on the social relief program. Anywhere you go, all over the constituency, people don't take you. They tell you where to go to the office that does those things. And he has done that. He's a member of my team, the Jamaica Labour Party team. Susan, you need to stop it. You know you have benefited not just from the Labour Party, but from Marissa Dalrymple Philibert personally for several years. Stop it and do not give the wrong impression. Stop it. I say to you, stop it. It is not right. It is not true. It is not kind. And it's certainly not necessary.
So Susan, she said, if you stop it, Susan, I work with she. Susan live in a place, shall embarrass Susan now. Well, Susan died, a blackmail Susan. And then I put her mother upon handout. So you could have worked with a JLP party and your mother forgot go up handout now. But them, Mama Cow and them all right. And you are getting a job, you know. And you have to live in a fear house and when she sell it, you don't have no place in there for to find somewhere go. She tell you to take the furniture, the old bed, because you're dead in 9 years. So you have to take that. Can you imagine much cable house and chinking on that bed there and mattress and that? Because that somebody look like, she make the person sound like a chink herself, like she like cats and people, they lash or something. You know? This bad door. These people are not people for nobody else. When we say self-reliance, we want people self-reliance. We don't want nobody come with a handout and them tell me if I live by handout that them can embarrass me like this. Me don't want that. I want to have my own key and do my own thing. See? I used to remember if you embarrass you, them embarrass you. You hear them are put in a group. Well, you know me I have it still, so you don't know me I have it. And the black tank, them give 150 and then she can take money and buy. I buy them, so them I buy them. Remember, you know, if you want black tank from them, she did it 18 years ago. She like, you know, want a black tank because she did it 18 years now. She don't know your problem. The problem can't just develop just now. General election. I buy them, I buy voting. You know, with tank, with all kind of things, you know. Saying, you better big up. Saying, this so goddamn shameful. Eh? And she have to do this and then she'll take money and buy more tanks. So I vote, she says she'll secure vote now. This is how Jamaica run. She shouldn't depend about that, you know. Pat more cards to them for remove her. This is corruption. Yes? She come now here give her 150 tank. So she give who a vote for her. But remember, you know, other people now vote for her still them are vote because them are angry. And nobody now look no handout like this. You did 18 years. Everybody that have them water have them tank long time. So you don't need to come give nobody nothing right now. So the whole of them will give people things right now in the now. You know them not do nothing at all for them area, you know. Yeah, them nasty, man. It's very embarrassing. Susan, your mother, I go up on social thing now. Eh? Stand up for Jamaica Labour Party and when you look on live like drunk and dog, according to Mama Cow. Yeah? Shall I embarrass your family? We not live on for handout. And I want to give them work. Handout. Them they have no respect. If you have respect, you'll draw a fear and say no, boom, bam, bam, bam. See? 18 years. Them they find this them come with. Yeah? This bad man. And this a government, that's why. Let me tell you, you know. Let me play him before me even come out. Let me play this.
Stick with the evil that you know. Because this government, evil.
Him right.
Stick with the evil that you know. Because this government, evil.
Let me play it one more time. John, let me play it again.
Stick with the evil that you know. Because this government, evil.
Them evil. Embarrassing down. All right. Me done with them here. This government evil. If you stick to them, we you know stick to the evil because this government evil. We done with them here. All right, later, you know. Yeah, you know, so I come cross them again. I'm going to do some student work. Top 5 them wait for me. You know, so, yeah, You know, I get the car, but when time I beat it till I'm a bend, I can't move, you know. So either I do some work before and then, you know, but I said, anyway, later, I'm out here, bless.
Some we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump some we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb again.
When people like the government of a country, if the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand the Luciano over there, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more,
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician, for the evilest mission, who know we blame. Too money and power and fame. We're gonna find up the youth, them relieve down the lane. Give them big gun and brainwash them.